Howdy, Chase Cunningham, Dr. Zero Trust. Going to quickly move through one instance of how you can enable zero trust around users getting to applications. We'll go through the application stuff on another series, another session. But very quickly, let's think about if we had a user and the user needs to get to something, how would we make sure that that user only gets to what they need to get to? So turn the agent on, do what the agent does. Make sure everybody can see my screen here because there's my Ericom tenant that I'm going to. Going to run my connect. It's going to do my MFA thing on my phone. As soon as that goes through, there we go. I'm done. So it took my picture, finished. Now I've got access to what I need to get access to. So that being said, let's do a remote desktop session really quickly. Let's go to this one, 148. I'm supposed to be able to get to this application, but I don't want to do VPNs and those types of things because that's not a cool way to do it. So there I go, click yes. And now basically what it's doing is on the back end, all that piping was handled and I'm pumped right to where I need to go. Now this is a very important application. So I do have a prompt in here for another username and login or whatever, but you could wipe this away. So that's to get to where I'm supposed to be able to go. If there's something that I'm not supposed to be able to get to, even if it's in the same subnet, which I know this application is there because I've set all this stuff up on the back end, the policy says this user, Chase, is not allowed to get to this thing. Interesting as well, if you're scanning, like if you do bad guy stuff and you land on a box and find that there's something there and start scanning, you wouldn't even see that that 0.3 is available. But here we have it. So that's the user side, point being super easy, super simple. Turn the agent on. You can get to what you need to get to, however the policy is configured. On the other side of that equation, if we're looking at the actual how do you do this, it can be very difficult to build how users should get to applications and have it set up securely. Again, there's other sides of the application things. We'll do that another one. But this is one way to do that. So I want to do an automatic policy builder. How do I want to do it? How do apps interact? How do apps and users interact? Or how do users interact? I'm going to do both. How long am I going to run the learning for? A minute, an hour, a week, whatever. Then which subnet am I running on? Which was that one I was running on. What I wind up with is this. So automatic policy builder, user-centric. Notice auto add users. So bring the users in automatically if they're authenticating via Active Directory, whatever. How long am I running it for? 1 month. It's enabled. And what you see is Chase gets to these applications this way with this port protocol. Leo gets to these applications. Leo uses this other thing. Ricky Bobby gets to this other thing with these other ways to get there. It's very simple, very cut, very clean. When I'm done, all I have to do is click approve all and save it. And when I do that, what that does is anything that's not within the bounds of that particular policy is now default deny. So in one click, because the policy builder says this is how Chase gets to these applications, this is how many times he does this, I can apply a control around user getting to an application.